Have you ever paused amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life, the relentless pursuit of goals and ambitions, to truly consider the nature of the race we're all running? It's a question that deserves deep contemplation, a moment to step back and examine the direction of our collective journey. From the moment we enter this world, it seems we're immediately placed on a track, told to chase after success, a definition often narrowly defined by societal standards. We're encouraged to strive, to achieve, to climb the ladder of accomplishment. This success is often equated with money, status, and the accumulation of possessions. The bigger the house, the faster the car, the more impressive the title. These become the metrics by which we measure our worth and the worth of others. We sprint, often sacrificing sleep, our physical and mental health, and the precious relationships that give our lives meaning and depth. We push ourselves to the limit, believing that the rewards at the end of the race will justify the sacrifices we make along the way. All this just to get ahead, to outpace our peers, to reach the top of the mountain, to claim the prize that society deems most valuable. But what if, in our relentless pursuit, we've lost sight of the true destination? What if we're running the wrong race altogether? What if the finish line we're striving for leads not to fulfillment but to emptiness? What if true success isn't about accumulating gold or achieving impressive titles, the fleeting symbols of worldly achievement? What if it's about cultivating kindness in our hearts, practicing patience in our interactions, and upholding integrity in all our dealings? What if the true measure of our lives lies not in what we acquire, but in the positive impact we have on the world around us? Islam asks us to pause and question the very foundations upon which we build our lives, to critically examine our motivations and desires. Are we chasing after fleeting pleasures and superficial achievements, or are we pursuing that which truly brings lasting peace and genuine fulfillment to our souls? The world's finish line, the one marked by material wealth and social recognition, often leaves us feeling empty and unfulfilled. No matter how much we gain in terms of possessions or accolades, the pursuit of more becomes a never-ending cycle, a constant striving that leaves us perpetually wanting. Islam invites us to redefine success, to shift our focus from the external to the internal, from the material to the spiritual. It teaches us that our worth is not determined by what we have, by the things we own or the positions we hold, but by who we become, by the qualities we cultivate within ourselves, and by the positive impact we have on the lives of others. Let's step off the conventional track, the well-worn path of societal expectations and materialistic pursuits. And let's explore the path to true, everlasting success, a path that leads to inner peace, spiritual growth, and a life filled with purpose and meaning. A path that is open to everyone, regardless of their background, their social status, or their material wealth. A path where the true rewards are not fleeting possessions, but lasting virtues. Society's scorecard for success is clear: big homes, fancy cars, followers, job titles. It's all about what you can show off. But these things fade. Cars rust, houses are inherited, titles forgotten. Islam offers a different scorecard, one that values sincerity, kindness, patience, and gratitude. Here, success is measured by what you give, not what you own, by your standing with God, not people. Good deeds and character are investments that never expire. The divine scorecard brings peace, freeing us from endless competition and letting us focus on what truly matters. In the grand tapestry of life, amidst the myriad definitions of achievement and accomplishment that society often presents, what truly constitutes success? What is true success in Islam? What yardstick do we use to measure our lives and determine whether we've truly attained something of lasting value? The Quran, in its divine wisdom, offers a profound and illuminating answer. It calls it al-Fawz al-Adam, a term that resonates with deep spiritual significance. It's not merely a victory or a triumph in the worldly sense. It is the supreme triumph. It's the ultimate attainment, the pinnacle of achievement in the eyes of Allah. Allah, in His infinite mercy and knowledge, clarifies this concept for us, saying, "Whoever is saved from the fire and admitted to paradise has truly succeeded." Quran 3:185. This verse encapsulates the essence of al-Fawz al-Adam. It's about escaping the eternal torment and being granted entry into the eternal bliss of Jannah. The real finish line, the ultimate destination, isn't in this fleeting transient world with all its distractions and temporary allurements, but the next, the eternal realm of the hereafter. It's a perspective shift, a reevaluation of our priorities. True and lasting success, therefore, is about earning Allah's mercy, His pleasure, and ultimately, paradise, His eternal abode of peace and blessings, not the accumulation of wealth, the fleeting recognition of fame, or the attainment of worldly power. These are temporary and ultimately insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Faith and good deeds, sincere belief in Allah, and righteous actions performed with the intention of pleasing Him are the keys, open to all, regardless of social status, ethnicity, or background. This path to success is universally accessible. The Quran consistently links belief and righteous action, emphasizing the inseparable nature of faith and good works. It presents this combination as the fundamental formula for success, the divine equation that leads to al-fawz al-adim. The truly successful person therefore sees this world not as an end in itself but as a test, a temporary abode, planting seeds for the hereafter, investing in their eternal future. Every action, every word, every intention is viewed through the lens of the afterlife. This profound perspective inspires us to excel in every role we play in life, as parents, spouses, employees, employers, neighbors, and citizens, striving for excellence in all our endeavors, knowing that every action, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, can bring us closer to the ultimate prize, the supreme triumph of al-fawz al-adim. It is a life lived with purpose, guided by faith, and dedicated to earning the pleasure of Allah. If paradise is the goal, what's the currency? Not dollars, but faith and good deeds. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Allah looks at your hearts and deeds, not your wealth or appearance." True faith is more than words, it's conviction proven by action. Good deeds are the fruits of faith, from prayer and charity to a simple smile or a kind word. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, counts in the hereafter. Not everyone can be rich, but everyone can be kind and sincere. Allah's system is just and accessible. What matters is sincerity and effort. This is how we become truly wealthy in God's eyes. Beyond faith and deeds, Islam emphasizes good character, akhlaq. Character is who we are when no one's watching. It's the foundation of a successful life. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best of you are those with the best character." Good character means honesty, humility, patience, gratitude, forgiveness, and compassion. These qualities beautify the soul and bring peace to ourselves and others. Building character is a lifelong struggle, but it's the asset that benefits us in both worlds. True success is found in a noble character, something money can never buy. To truly understand the profound concept of Islamic success, we must delve into the life and teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. His journey offers invaluable lessons that transcend time and culture, providing a blueprint for a life of purpose, fulfillment, and lasting impact. Look at the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the ultimate exemplar. His life was a testament to the principles he preached, a living embodiment of faith, compassion, and unwavering dedication to God. By studying his actions, his words, and his character, we can gain a deeper understanding of what it truly means to succeed in the eyes of Islam. He could have easily lived in luxury, surrounded by opulence and material possessions. The world offered him its riches, its power, and its fleeting pleasures. But he chose simplicity, a deliberate and conscious decision to reject the allure of worldly extravagance. A humble home, a sanctuary of peace and tranquility, free from the distractions of material excess. Few possessions, a conscious detachment from the material world, allowing him to focus on what truly mattered. And a life focused on the hereafter, a constant awareness of the ultimate destination and the importance of preparing for it through righteous deeds and sincere devotion. He taught us, through his words and his actions, that true honor and richness aren't to be found in material things, in the accumulation of wealth or the pursuit of status, but in our relationship with Allah, in the strength of our faith, and in our positive impact on others, in the service we render to humanity. His legacy wasn't one of material wealth, of grand palaces or overflowing coffers, but transformed hearts, lives touched by his compassion, and a timeless message that continues to resonate and change the world for the better. He was the richest in character, in the virtues that defined his being and shaped his interactions with others. Compassion, empathy, and an unwavering closeness to God, a constant connection to the divine source of all goodness. His life is a living example of al-fawz al-adim, the supreme triumph, the ultimate success in the eyes of Allah. Don't measure your life by the size of your house, the make of your car, or the balance in your bank account, but by the purity of your heart, the strength of your character, and the positive impact you have on the world around you. That's the true measure of success, the legacy that will endure long after we are gone. It's about living a life of purpose, guided by faith and dedicated to serving humanity. Consider Abdurrahman ibn Auf, one of the 10 promised paradise. Arriving in Medina with nothing, he refused charity and asked only for a chance to work. Through honesty and effort, he became wealthy, but never let wealth control him. He used his riches to help others, financing armies and giving generously. Islam doesn't condemn wealth. It condemns loving wealth more than Allah or hoarding it. The successful person uses their resources for eternal gain, not just worldly comfort. Abdur-Rahman's story teaches us to invest our blessings for the hereafter. That's the art of true investment. How do we live these ideals daily? The answer is in our 5 daily prayers. The call to prayer says, "Come to prayer, come to success," reminding us that real success is found in connecting with Allah. Each prayer is a break from the worldly race, a chance to reset our priorities. Prayer builds discipline, humility, gratitude, and perseverance. These aren't just rituals, they shape us into better people. See prayer as your daily appointment with success, not a chore. By valuing our prayers, we walk the path of al-Fawz al-Adhim. Success is a call we can answer 5 times a day. When our time ends, what truly matters? Not wealth or status, but the deeds we send ahead. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, 3 things follow the deceased: family, wealth, and deeds. Only deeds remain. True success is living with the end in mind, making every action count for the hereafter. It's not about neglecting the world, but living with purpose and intention. Build an eternal legacy, faith, character, and service. Shift your focus from the world's fleeting scorecard to the divine's eternal one. Strive for the reward Allah promises, gardens of enduring pleasure. That is the definition of true success.